This government meeting is brought to you by Eastworks and our local cable subscribers.
We're recording here. Let's start.
Okay. I think the whole thing.
We're starting our meeting. Thomas,
Mm-hmm.
we need minutes.
No, I'm sorry. They're coming.
All right. That was from Barbara. That wasn't me.
Well,
You'll get
sorry,
it.
Barb, on behalf of myself.
There's no mayor here. No public speak. Let's start with the business. Now, Emily, because she couldn't make it, I asked her to send us an explanation. Tom, did you get that for this old bill?
I don't know that I did, but
I'll forward it to you right now.
okay. You'll have to excuse.
It says Tom.
Okay, then I've had a day.
Okay, but she's the NFP is the benefits coordinator, Gloria Congram, and they were 2 quarters behind in their invoicing. So their invoices came after July 1.
Okay.
So it's an old bill. These things happen, I guess. They had less staffing. This was her explanation. If you find the email, you'll see it.
All right, I will read it on my end. But
Obviously we have to pay old bills, so they come all the time. And Hadel said, okay, you don't have any problem with paying this bill, correct? Yeah, all right, so I move.
Prior fiscal year bill, so I need council vote.
Oh, yeah, always.
I mean, so just on like big picture here, when we do with these old bills, like
Sorry.
it's usually money that we budgeted, right? Like there was money budgeted to pay that bill and then it wasn't paid, so that money just moved into free cash. So now but it's like, as long as it was something that we expected
Kind of going full circle,
it kind of, it goes into free cash, it comes out of free cash. So I don't even really care like what the issue was that led to it being late. If there's like some processing issue, I mean, people are human, but.
It depends on what it is, but yeah, I mean, it's their fault. It's not our fault that we didn't pay the bill. Usually old bills are because the vendor was late in getting the bill to us.
Yeah, I guess my point is, and this is not really important, but just like, even if somebody here did make a mistake, like as long as it was money we had budgeted, then, and it went into free cash and now it's coming out of free cash, it's not like it really like is a new expense to the city, you know, from what we had in the budget. So
I move that we approve $4,624 from free cash to professional services in the Human Resource Department to pay the NFP old bill prior fiscal year.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, that's it. I'm not going to pay I don't like these ordinances. I'm not supposed to, joke on recording. I mean, all right, $704.81. Year up.
We didn't pay all the telephone bills on time, and this is serious. We have from Verizon, we have many accounts nested under one main account. Some of the schools also have accounts with Verizon, so it's very easy for us to get things confused. Also because Verizon confuses things when they send the bill. So it was part of that confusion. We actually paid for the school and didn't pay this amount.
So is this a school bill or?
No, it's our.
Okay. And they're charging us late fees, but you're not going to pay them?
Exactly. Not the late fees, but the service.
I know, but how do we get out of not paying late fees? I mean, I'd like to know because I would like not to have to pay late fees.
Oh, you just said the auditor. The auditor is not paying.
Well, I don't even use Verizon. I pay my phone is through Charter anyway, so. The auditor doesn't want to pay late fees.
It's the Mass General Law. We are not obligated as a municipality. We are exempt from late fees and taxes.
Why can't they make a master law that I don't have to pay late fees?
Yeah.
And the problem is that many of these companies don't have a way not to add the late fee.
It's automatic.
Yeah, or the taxes. So we're always fighting with the systems.
So this isn't just schools. It includes schools, but it's everybody. And it's $704. Any other questions, Tom?
No.
I move that we approve $704.81 from free cash to pay the FY22 computer telephone old bill.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, now we have the big one. 7,500 upgrade the phone system for the 911. Why don't you explain what you were starting to tell me?
This is to upgrade the phone system in the safety complex. They are using copper lines that we know are going to be terminated soon, in a couple of years, not that soon, but overall, we are not in compliance with the 911. There is a requirement to allow 911 calls without having to dial a number, or when you dial a 911, it should give the location to dispatch of where the call has been initiated, and we are not compliant inside the safety building.
I'm going to interrupt you a second. So I call 911. It's supposed to say this call is coming from 26 Line Street.
Yes,
Mr. Rist. It doesn't do that now.
it does.
Wow.
That's not good.
Well, I'm glad we're doing this.
Yes.
It's supposed to give location. So this upgrade is going to happen.
It's happening as soon as you authorize. We will have to then coordinate with fire department and police on.
Is this software or is it hardware?
It's both. We are buying the phones and also the software to support the voice over IP services, the auto attendants, and all of that, the 911 recordings. So it's an entire project of change the phone systems and how things.
Once you approve first meeting in April, how long before this will fix itself? A couple of months, years?
No, a couple of months. Within 1 or 2 months.
Because that's an incredible. When did they pass the law that we had to do this? And
Years ago.
you're just finding out that it didn't do that, or this?
No, we knew. We knew, we just didn't have, we had many other priorities.
Okay, all right. Well, this is a good thing. I don't have any questions. Do you, Tom?
I do not.
I move that we approve $7,500 in free cash to pay for radio, telephone, and other communications to improve the 911 system, to allow for locations. All in favor?
Aye.
You second.
Or second.
All in favor? Aye. So first meeting in April, what is that, April 6th? Huh? April 5th, we need you, Corinne.
Excellent. In person.
If anybody votes no against this, I'd be shocked, but okay. Yes, well, you can be up
Yeah.
on hybrid, but it's upstairs.
Excellent.
Okay?
Okay. Well, thank you.
Anything else, Tom?
I don't think so.
This is the record for quick meetings.
Yeah.
Thank you, ladies.
Our next meeting is the 12th.
Yeah, I'm not making it. Well, I could have made this the 29th, but we have an extra week off here.
Right.
So that's right. I don't have any meetings next week. Holy cow.
Nice.
I'm going to go to, anyway, all in favor of adjournment?
Aye. Second.
All right.
Aye.
All in favor? Aye. Thank you.
Well, thank you very much.
Of course.